Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing. But now let's get right in today's topic, which is regarding none other than Kaspa. Before we get into the Kaspa update, guys, I just want to take 30 seconds out of my time to come and say thank you to each and every one of you guys for showing tremendous amount of support on the videos. You know, the amount of overwhelming support I've received from you guys regarding these updates is really nice to see. And I appreciate you guys taking your time to come out and say, hey, we love these videos. So if you continue supporting, and I will continue bringing these updates for you guys. So once again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for the support. But let's take a look at Kaspa. What is Kaspa really doing today? Why does it seem to be stuck at this 8 cents, 8.8 cents to 9 cents mark? Why are we not breaking out? Why are we not seeing those massive God candles that we have seen in the past few days? Don't worry, we're going to discuss all of that. So if we're looking at the price, it's currently sitting at 8.8 cents, up 1.9% over the past 24 hours in USD comparative, also up 0.8% in Bitcoin comparative over the past 24 hours. If we're looking at its market cap, once again, guys, we're sitting at $1.9 billion mark, and the 24-hour trading volume is currently sitting at 32 million. I know, before anyone says it, it's no secret at this point that over the past 2 to 3 days, we've seen a significant decrease in the 24-hour trading volume for Kaspa, but that is to be expected. But the craziest thing that still a lot of people are sleeping on is the fact that even though we're seeing such a massive decrease in the 24-hour trading volume for Kaspa, the price continuously holds at such a positive spot, so which we will talk about a little more as we do go into the video. But I wanted to share this with you guys. Just posted about 52 minutes ago. It says your digital currency for your everyday life, great comparison. So you can see IL Yablo posted this. It says Kaspa has a capacity to replace Visa today, a threat for merchants and buyers on the unfamiliar realm of the payment processing. So you can see this is a great demo. If you want to take a further look at it, I would strongly encourage, if you hold Kaspa, do look at this thread. It's really nice to see. And this really goes to show once again the real world usage. Where does it come into play? And this is a perfect example right here for you guys. But now let's take a look at the price, because I know everyone is probably right, like in their head, Crypto ZX, can you talk about the price already? But guys, we got to look at these things as well. But let's take a look at the price right now. Before we get into the price, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So once again, another day, we're still in the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level, and this right here is the daily time frame. So we're going to get rid of the daily time frame, and I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a closer look as to what's happening on the hourly side of things. So let's switch to the hourly time frame, and let me give you guys a really better look as to what is happening. So you can see, let's bring out the highlighter here for you guys, so you can basically see the price is hanging within this range in the 23.6 fib zone. And I'm sure now at this point, if you are a viewer of mine, the red zone is considered as the all-time high zone. And as long as the price is within this range, I think all-time high can happen anytime, depending on the shift in the market momentum. Right now, what we're seeing with BTC is Bitcoin is also seeing a little bit of a sideways momentum happening. If you really look at it on the hourly time frame, you will really understand that Bitcoin is also seeing something similar to Kaspa. So look at it, sideways and sideways. You see that pattern? So basically, this is what a lot of people tend to forget. This is part of the game. This is something I've discussed with you guys for weeks and weeks, even before the price was at 5 cents, 4 cents, 3 cents. But, when we were leading up to this 10 cents mark, I said 10 cents is a psychological point. It's a huge psychological point, and I'm sure a lot of people are starting to realize, in the comments, people are saying, it makes sense, and you can see this for yourself. Right before we hit 10 cents, 9.93 cents, I already considered that 10 cents had been reached, but, as a official 10 cents coming on the charts. We still have to see that come in the next few days, in my opinion. But we've seen a retracement, we've seen a cool off, we've seen other coins now outpacing Kaspa. I know that's no secret, but speaking about outpacing Kaspa, what people still forget, and this is something that shocks me, literally shocks me, and really makes me question, what are people really saying? Guys, let's take a look at this project just from May. Okay, how far was May? So it's been June, July, August, September, October, November. So 6 months ago. Okay, 6 months. We're not even talking years. We're not even talking 18 months. We're not even talking 12 months. We're talking half a year. So let's say you came and bought Kaspa around this 1.3 cents. Okay, we saw Kaspa run up 642%. Yep, you heard that right, 642%. And now this project, this was not even in the top 100 coins at that point, and now we have seen this project not only just be in the top 100 coins, it's above the top 50, and it's ranked at the top 36 spot. So if this is not showing the momentum, I don't know what will. And the biggest plus point is no centralized exchange still, as far as the top ones are considered, have listed it as of now, except KuCoin. I consider KuCoin a huge exchange, and I'm a huge fan of KuCoin over the years. But just because I'm a huge fan of KuCoin and all these other exchanges, does not mean I think that you could be storing your assets on there to trade. The interface and all that stuff, great, but I don't care how big the exchange is. You never want to be putting your hard-earned money on an exchange. Put that on a cold storage hardware wallet. Put it in a wallet where you own the private keys. But let's say when it comes time to lock in profits, then yes, move your coins on an exchange, do your trade, do whatever you want to do, and then back off of the exchange. So, despite these massive exchanges supporting Kaspa, we're still seeing close to $2 billion market valuation, which already was above $2 billion. And this is something I spoke about as well. But what is next? So remember, leading up to this massive rally that we've seen, a 10 cents Kaspa coming in, volume that we have not seen pretty much since April to May, this really shows that I'm very confident. Again, guys, once again in this update, I will, be telling you guys my opinion. I think there is an exchange that has already bought, Kaspa. A top tier 1 exchange has already accumulated Kaspa. Of course, I'm leaning towards OKX because of course, the integration on the app. But I'm very confident that one of these exchanges has come and bought Kaspa. And I think leading up to maybe the next month, maybe the next few weeks, we could possibly see the announcement come to life. But right now, you can see Kaspa is holding at some very, very important levels. And let me show you this. Let's put that into, let me give you visuals to that. So let's draw this line. Literally where we're sitting at right now is a huge level of support. Pretty much, let's go back on the 9th. Once we broke out, once we went below this support line, we went back down. Once we went below the support line, down. So this support line is extremely important. And right now we're sitting on that. So there is a chance you could be seeing 8.5 cents to potentially at 8.3 cents Kaspa once again. We saw one yesterday. You can see this for yourself, but it did not last too long. And this is something, that is being caused by futures trading. And this continuously, I think, could happen if we lose this support line. But if we bounce back above, that is absolutely great. But as long as we stay within this 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level, guys, the next move can happen anytime, in my opinion. Because if you're really focusing on Kaspa, on a day-to-day basis, you're looking at Kaspa going 9.2 cents. We were at 9.2 cents yesterday, right after we retested this 23.6 zone, support. So let's say you picked up some, Kaspa at this spot, at this 8.37 cents. You saw the price of Kaspa go up 10%. Yeah. And then, we went down again yesterday, but this time around, we did not make our way back down all the way to this level of support at this 23.6 support line. But we went to 8.5 cents. So pretty much, Are we about to see a higher high, higher low situation play out? Let's see what happens. But as long as we stay within this 23.6 zone, I'm very confident that Kaspa will be making its way back above an all-time high sooner than a lot of people think. But let me know down below what you guys think. And to anyone that was saying, do not lock in profits, do not do this, do not do that. Come on, guys, it's down 11.53%, and profit taking will happen, and that is something that you guys need to really accept. But that is it for today's update. Love each and every one of you guys. Once again, thank you so much for all your support. See you tomorrow. Been Crypto ZX, and peace out.